Hi, Chuck. So I'm checking. Yeah, I did. I know I checked that beforehand. Yeah, I don't know. You're muted, surely. I wasn't here yet. Like, I wasn't muted. I just wasn't talking yet. That's on the starting soon screen. That's what it's for. Like, you should be able to hear the music on the Twitch side. YouTube definitely shouldn't because I'll get in trouble. I'm pretty sure. I know YouTube definitely doesn't get the music through. If Twitch doesn't, something change for some stupid reason. But yeah, OBS says it's picking up my microphone because I knew it was. I checked that before I started because I knew that might be an issue. Like anytime I unplug the microphone and plug it back in at some point, OBS then forgets it exists. So yeah. Also, I have got the fan running like full blast in the background. If I need to turn that down, I will at some point. But yeah, I had to do FNAF today, didn't I? Hey, we're overdue me carrying on playing Ruin, but also yeah, yesterday was the 12th anniversary of FNAF existing, and we got three different things revealed. Well, one very explicitly told to us is happening. Two that basically we know what they're teasing with it. Where we've known for a while that they were working on a game that was a sequel and was a two, not a three, is what we got told. Turns out that was two different things. There's two different sequels seemingly being worked on. So the three main bits of news we got yesterday for the non-FNAF people who missed all this. Number one, the one that's least accessible to me, but also kind of in many ways the most exciting is they're making Freddy's in real life. Problem is it's in New Jersey, so like do I have to go? I don't want to go to New Jersey. Like basically everything I've ever been told about New Jersey from American media is that it's bad and you don't want to go there. But yeah, they're doing real FNAF seemingly. Uh, Number two is the sequel to FNAF World is seemingly finally happening, and everyone's losing their minds over that one. So yeah, FNAF World 2 is going to be a thing. That's Mega Cat Studios making that one, who did Into the Pit. So could be good, but equally, this is the same company that have been accused of basically abusing Filipino labor. So yeah, questionable on the morality there. But number three, the one that's probably more relevant to what I'm doing here is we're getting Security Breach 2. We're definitely like the Steel Wool teaser. That's definitely for Security Breach 2. Like people have found the like number two hidden in the like little teaser we got and everything that's in the Security Breach font and everything. So yeah, we're getting Security Breach 2. Hence I'm playing, finishing off Ruin, which, should you at least hope feed into Security Breach 2 a bit, given, it's what it's the sequel to. So yeah, I'll have to remember to switch to audio stuff because I've like turned the game sound off completely at the moment because it drives me insane when I'm like sitting here on the starting soon screen and like I've got the music for you guys playing and I've got the game sound going with the weird creepy FNAF music in the background. Like the two songs like do not go together ever. So, yeah, welcome everyone. Hi Gav, hi Andrew. Yeah, Andrew, you're here for a FNAF stream. You were probably going to regret this very quickly because I'm not good at these games. But yeah, obviously I haven't got a command thing in chat for or anything, but it's on the you've seen it on the starting soon screen now. Obviously, next weekend, next Saturday is the next charity thing, the virtual charity match, where if we raise enough money, there is still that reward in there. I think it's what was it, 660 quid. If we get the total up to that, then Chuck's got to play FNAF, and that will be hilarious because it's Chuck playing a game that is basically built off of crappy jump scares, which is basically Chuck's worst nightmare because you saw him with Shrek's Basement. It'll be that on steroids. Problem is, I've got to try and teach Chuck how to play FNAF when I barely know how to play FNAF. So, yeah, that's one of the rules we'll be trying to get to on next Saturday. Obviously, I've started putting out some of the, little announcements for people playing. So far, it's literally it's me and Chuck as the captains, and the only other one I put was Grimmy. Like, I've announced Grimmy. That's never money spent. I'll do the entire 660 myself just to see that. We don't need to get to 660. Like, we're not starting from zero. We're at I know we're just shy of 500 because technically, once we hit 500, I can't have this for a month. Yeah, I've had a few people that I know where I've mentioned that to them, and they're like, "Can that happen now, please? You need it." So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the 500. We're like, I think we're literally like 9 quid short of that one. The 660 is sort of the one that I'm hoping that we get. That like it's a little bit of I'd like to get to that next Saturday if we can. Obviously, there's never an expectation for what I'm going to get, in a charity stream, but I'd like to get there if I can. But yeah, like I said it's I'm trying to get them roughly. I think we're nearly there in terms of pulling together the squads as well. I think there's maybe a couple of maybes that I need to figure out if they're probably maybe or I'll do it if I have to maybe. But yeah, we're getting there. I think basically it's my team is nearly there. I think we might need to pull in a couple more for Chuck still. But yeah, like I said I have to. I could maybe pull out some of my announcements on stream here. You know, like let me actually let me start doing some of them. Obviously, I'll do them on Twitter and that. Like obviously, most of the player announcements I've done so far are all for basically my team because I've asked Chuck to write the ones for his team, which is why they'll probably be a bit nicer and taking the piss a bit less. But let's see. Actually, can I? Actually, let me do it as a. Let me actually see. I probably should have done this pre-stream, but if I do this, is it gonna slide mode manual? Yeah, yeah. That's fine. I'll see if it's happy with that. Yeah, I can do that, and then I'm going to whack some of these announcement things on stream so you can occasionally do it. I don't want to like all of them like that. So, oh, you asked your teammates to write them for themselves. Okay, Chuck, you're being way nicer than I was. I've just written them for everyone and said, "Good luck." Some of them don't even know that I'm doing it. Like my IRL mates have no idea that I've written ones for them as well. Let's see if I just start off by doing this because it's probably going to, yeah, automatically put my one in there. Like I said I could not be bothered with, actual pictures of people this time because that would have taken forever to either find those or, convince people to send me pictures. So if I add all of these, and hopefully it doesn't just like suddenly skip to the next one. No, it's just done that. Let's do that. There we go. So it shouldn't try to move them around, but let's just. Yeah, for some reason, every time I make it like change an order around here, it's like it's going right. We're going to restart the whole thing and just flash it back up again. No, it doesn't really matter what order we put them in, does it? Well, there we go. Right, this is what we'll do now. So yeah, obviously we've seen. I'll go through the ones that we've seen so far. Ones from I'm pointing the wrong way. Obviously, I have not sized this out at all, so it's just gonna be. I'm awkwardly gonna have to sit off to the side here, so I'm not hidden behind it. But yeah, there's me. That's my one. I'm the captain, and then hopefully this doesn't do the stupid thing and goes to the next one that it's supposed to go to. Is the other captain, Chuck, with that very very accurate picture of Chuck that he very much appreciated me using because it wasn't a Shrek picture. There is only one Shrek reference on his player profile, and it wasn't even particularly obvious, so he can't complain too much. Well, so yeah, that club record is like people's legitimate stats. I think there's a couple where I've put it as like question marks, like I know I can't find. I think it might genuinely be 0 games played this year, but like I wasn't sure, so I put question mark. Yeah, there's Chuck. The next one, it should go to the next one I have actually already announced. Yeah, Grimmy. That's Grimmy. Real picture of Grimmy. When I just searched the word Grimmy, a picture of Grimace came up. So Grimmy is clearly short for Grimace. And yeah, he's Grimmied it. It's still a thing. It's forever a thing. He has Grimmied it. And then, I just go like, we'll do the one more. Just do one more for now of one that I haven't put on Twitter yet. I'm pretty sure I know which one I've put next in the order. It should be the right one. Yeah, it's the right one. JP. We got one for the only other one I've done for Chuck's team so far. As you can see, I did not write it because it says on attack. And I thought I can't bother to fix it. I'm just copy pasting what Chuck wrote. So yeah, we've got JP, and yeah, the picture is literally it's JP from the F1 movie. That'll do. Because he plays unnecessary 70-yard diagonal switch passes. Yeah, no, Gav, it'd be more like turns around with the ball inside his own half 7 times and then gets tackled. Or rage quits because we made our team playing Juventus kits. It's one of those two. Like that. But yeah, that's I'll probably run through most of the other ones that I've got got on here. Like I said, it's basically just my team at the moment. Plus, Chuck and JP are the only Chuck's teams ones that I've done so far. I'm waiting on people being nice to themselves, probably. What do we do? Maybe we do one more. I'm not sure. I'm not. This thing. I'm not 100% sure. I think I know who's going to show up next. But solid. We're going to do one more, and then we'll actually get into playing some FNAF. Yeah, it's Baker. It's my mate Baker. He's called Joe, but there's two Joes on the team. That's another little spoiler, so it had to be clarified. But yeah, his specialty is sorry, I was on Twitter because that was what he always used to do. Because we used to like these guys that I used to play clubs with a ton back in the day, and now it's basically they play clubs when I drag them in to do these things. And his whole thing was he'd constantly just be stood 30 yards offside. It's like, Joe, where the fuck are you? He's like, sorry, I was on Twitter again. So yeah, also, yes, he is going to probably call his guy Jose Rodriguez and pretend to be Mexican. Hence, he is El Grande Americano, because that's basically was his gimmick for years, was pretending to be Mexican. I don't know. We cannot remember how that started. But yeah, he will be called Jose Rodriguez. So yeah, that will do for now. I'll actually hide that away for a bit whilst we actually go play some FNAF. But yeah, I would make the joke of the other wrestler that's actually called Jose Rodriguez, but that's Alberto Del Rio, and I don't feel that's a nice enough. I can't really make that comparison. I think that's a bit mean. But yeah, right. Actually playing FNAF. So first thing, let me actually make sure I put the game audio back on. There we go. Game audio. You shouldn't be able to hear it yet, but I can. You can turn off the FNAF songs and just play FNAF instead. There we go. I can see it's on screen because yeah, I didn't have the whole oops, I haven't downloaded it yet. This malarkey this time. But yeah, I promise this is loading. There we go. I probably prefer to be playing chess. Yeah, that also works. Also, we're staring at a wall. Maybe it's a little laggy. There we go. It's loaded in now. Did I? No, this is about where I was about to say. I swear this is like pushed me back. It's probably put me back like one room from where I went. You know what that'll do. That's the thing. I do like every now and again. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say I still every now and again I'll go back and look at the last virtual charity match where obviously I did all the player profiles for that, taking the piss out of everyone. So done it. The game is loading. There we go. Obviously I'm going between like one area or another there. But yeah, that and obviously I've got the highlights. I did like the highlights for each of the games last time out. So yeah, every now and again I go back and rewatch those and recheck those. I'm trying to remember because I know I did like 3 strengths and 3 weaknesses for everyone last time. I'm trying to remember what yours were, Gal. I'm pretty sure strengths was corners. I at least gave you that. To remember some of the other fun like strengths and weaknesses. I'm pretty sure I had for Armstrong last time. One of his weaknesses was having fun. Sorry, I just saw. Okay, right, I can't remember what I set all the buttons to. Right, there we go. That's how you do that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to unplug the controller because if I do it, it does all the vibration through the controller still, even if I'm not using it. Not a bit, so that's fine. Let's take this off because we don't need to go insane. So I need to go up this way. I definitely did see a thingamajig back here to use. Oh yeah, Viva La Corona. Welcome in. Right, I need to use this. It's always the fun bit of this, of trying to remember how to play this game every time I restart it. I'll do this. Fill that one all the way up. Fill that one all the way up. There we go. You never quite tell the speeds of them until you do them. Not quite sure what that's done, other than turn this thing on. I know, I saw Helpy being helpful, telling me where to go. Oh, yeah, I've got to actually press the button to use the ladder, don't I? Okay, I need to do 2 of these. Fill this one all the way up. Fill this one all the way up. There we go. Just a quick little flick back to the first one. Run round here. Oh, we're getting another loading bit. It's being nice and slow. I also had the fun of OBS crashing before I tried to start stream. That's quite like as I loaded the game up, OBS decided to crash. Actually, that might be a smart thing to do here real quick. Is the thing I keep forgetting to do now of setting the affinity on the different bits. It's my details. That's it. I just go through my what should I call it? Through Task Manager. So you 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it's about trying to find what was it? Security breach. Sorry, I'm going to sneeze every now and again. My hay fever has been acting like mad recently. Even though I am taking my antihistamines, they just don't work very well, seemingly. We've hit like the part of the year where it's just, yeah, my body just decides, no, it hates me now. Another one of these. Start off with you. And come on. Ah. There we go. This one is, I got to climb into there. What was the duck button again? There we go. I know what I need to do here. Put this on, and I can phase through this. Right, I'll do this. There we go. Fill these up again. Feels like this one's going to take a lot of fiddling around with. There we go. Lovely stuff. Through here. And second over again. Bloody cupcake. Again, still loads of graffiti down here. Oh, Cheek is up and about. Great. She's probably going to come kill me. Okay, apparently I can't go that way. Because of the weird battery acid. Am I gasping at? Oh, it's not go there. I'm just not looking. as per usual, I was not looking at the thing that's supposed to be a jump scare. I was too busy looking at literally everything else. Right. Do that. It moves Chica at least somewhat out of the way. Okay, no, it's just moved further into the way, I think. Or at least, like, just further along. Is it just going to pull her straight past us? Or is she going to go through the middle to get to it? Yeah, it's pulling her through there. Book it past. This way? Yep, we seemingly are. I was about to say, it better not be an actual jump scare. Like, I've done that right. I can't, like, there's no way. Keep running and running and running. What the hell am I? I've just gone round in a circle for no reason. Yay. I don't know why it's making it seem like I can go up there. Because, like, what am I doing up here? I'm stuck. There we go. The mask on. It's there. Open up a route now. Take it off a second because I don't want to just leave it on constantly. Let's keep going this way. Ah, there's a bloody node. I just heard it and gone, yep, take that off, take the mask off. I don't know where it is, but let's just not be stupid. Is it you? Oh, it's you. Oh, it's over there, great. Whereas it very much feels like I'm looking over here. If I put this on, I'm seeing a collectible down there, so I'm going to grab it. Let's take it back off again. It feels like I need to be going to about here, and then it's this, if it will let me do it. Take this off. Run round here. Right, now we can go through here again. It's you. Mask off. Oh, I need to put it back on because I need you. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm pretty sure I know I missed one earlier on in the run. You have to get all of them for it to count. Mask back on. Zap this. Right, I think, yeah, I can go straight down there. That goes up and around. That goes down and round. Get that off. Here we go. Oh, hello. Let's do this again. We've got to get all the wet floor signs. Even though I'm like 90% sure I already missed one. When we were in, what was it? On the bits above Monte Golf. Oh, we can definitely phase through this. So I'm looking around for lore. Saying the guy can't get me. Yeah, it means I get a chance to look around. Competitions for the cupcake. Right, let's actually keep going. Yeah, pretty sure remain in the vein network given. I'm pretty sure if we take this off, we're just like hovering above the ground. Get you. What's up here? Ooh, collectible. Ooh, some AR Golden Freddy. Clearly that one thing will solve the law. I feel that video already exists somewhere. So the most recent one I saw, I think, was it? I want to say it was Mr. Hippo solved the law. I think that's what I saw the other day. I haven't watched the video yet, but I saw it's a thing. Right. I've got to find the thing so we need the musical symbol first. So that's you. Then we need the guitar. Then the star. And then the lightning bolt is there. So that's just through here. He said should be safe. Oh, hello. So star, lightning bolt, guitar. And there we go. The CRT that's gone. Take that off. And let's not go insane just yet. Oh, it's being a little laggy. He's probably trying to load some stuff. What's on tonight? So that's where I've come from. I think I'll just have to go around the big loop. I'm assuming this is basically just, yeah, the let's load the next bit room rather than there's actually supposed to be stuff here. Another random that corridor. What jump scare have I missed this time? There was obviously something there. There's the Foxy Log Flume. Cool. Oh, look, Princess Quest. That's law. We did that already. This way. This is just. Sure, there's a collectible or something in there. Nope, this is just a toilet. It's literally just a toilet. What? Why is that room? Here we go. Here's Roxy and looking all stupid. Oh god, yeah, Roxy's fucking Daredevil, isn't she? I forgot about this. This caused me so many deaths when I played Security Breach. It was because like Roxy turns into straight up Daredevil. You know, I don't really want to hurry. I kind of want to tootle around there for a bit and check out some things. There might be lore. Okay, I'm not seeing lore. I guess I'll go actually help, maybe. I don't gotta get in there. There's a wet floor bot. Need to help him first. I am so about to die a million times here because, like I said, Roxy is straight up Daredevil. If you make any noise, she is gonna find you. Assuming that's the node, yeah. That's under there. It's gonna be fun. Gonna make me actually go. Take this off for a second. So not so mixers. While we crawl around here. I don't actually know where Roxy is. She might even be in this little section, but sod it. I'm being careful. Really, all of the nodes are forcing me around this way. Oh, word. Okay, the noise got me a little bit there. Ah, it's an inhibitor. That's going to be a thing. If I put this back on, you can't get through there with the mask on. And I don't fit under. It's like I am crouching, and I don't fit under there. I'm missing something here, aren't I? I say all the. How do I even get here? I'm legitimately confused as to how I got here. Did I? I must have phased through something without realizing. Okay, no, that's what it is. I've come from. I've dropped down from here. I have to like turn something on, or like I can't get through to where the no bits are yet. I'll go that way. I'll go through these doors back here, or is this? Nope, can't go through those doors. Oh, welcome to Michael is bad at playing games, apparently. I don't think I need to be in stealth mode yet. I know the nodes are all on the far other side of that barrier that I can't get past, seemingly. Go up here. Okay, I can't keep walking on there. Because, yeah, like, I can't, like, if you turn the, go into the fanny mask, you can't get past there. It's a wall. But, like, you don't fit under there either if you've not got it on. So where am I supposed to? If I turn this on over here. I might be blind. I can seemingly maybe get back there. No. I'm definitely missing something here. Like, I don't think it's a matter of going back to here and then through in different ways. It's not the only way you can get in. And the way to the next bit is blocked off. So I'm missing something around here. So I keep flipping the mask on and off every now and again just to see what I'm missing. Ah, okay, no, this is actually one of the things. I missed this one. Yeah. So now I can't take it off because that's activated this. So turn that off. There we go. I just missed the one. I thought I'd seen all three of them just, keep all four of them keep going all the way through. Apparently not. I did not mean to take it back off. I was trying to run. That's where you get all the lore cutouts as well. I was trying to take off. I'm like, you can't, Michael. That's kind of the point. Oh, there's Chica. Oh, she caught me. Apparently, you can't just run through her even if you've got the mask on. That's not how it works. Maybe that's what, so I had to wake up Andrew doing that, though, at least. Let's finish this off. Earlier. Right, so it was. This needs to get done. Run back to you. Can I do this and this? That's the way we came from. No, it's not back there. I feel like I might have to. Where am I going? I'm lost again. Because this is the way that I came from. If I. Yeah, no, all three of them are still going through this way. Did that one. But like bending back through this way, so it feels like I've got to go back that way somehow. Is there a route? That'll be like here or something, won't it? There we go, that's some progress. There's Gregory being nice to Cassie. Like I said, this is the wardrop section. There's the missing posters for Gregory coming up again. That's not the one that's on. Go that way. Oh, hello, Mexes. Can I run past Mexes, or is this going to be a... No, I can run through. I'll phase through you. Need to do this. Oh, for Roxy. That's Roxy. Assuming it's that. Yeah. No. We were not quick enough on that. Took me too long to figure out where I was going. Ugh. We'll get there. Listen, I'm slowly figuring this out, I think. I said it's. I eventually figure something out. I don't tend to make the same mistake a lot of times. No, I'm not Chuck playing Shrek's basement, so. Right, so it's. I need to tap back into the game. You go on. Do this. Then we run this way. I just feel like I'm supposed to be, like, turning a thing off. I just got to do this quickly. Chica. Scissors. I'm so about to lose here, aren't I? That was close. Oh, there's Chica. Oh, bloody hell. Oh no, it's this one. I'm running through you. And take this off again then. Chica can't get through that. Here we go. That feels like a tiny bit of progress. We'll just fill you all the way up. Slightly overfill you. Boom, first try. This lets me go back into here. There's only one big loop, basically. The thing is, I'm pretty sure I've only done 3 of the nodes. Yeah. There's a 4th node. Through the definitely not a time traveling ball pit. Put that on so we can walk through there. Take it off so we can walk through there. Then it's round this way. Oh, nope, there is a wall there. The AR world. So we'll walk past that first. Can't take it off from here. That's basically, I think I just skipped a bit. I'm stuck on the thing. It's you. I just walked past. That was the problem. Take the mask off before we get got. Oh no, there's Chica. Maybe we don't. Maybe we just sort of hide up the corner here. Wait for her to go somewhere else. No idea where she just went. To very quickly crouch run through here. Yeah, I literally just, I'd missed the last node going through there. Do this. Getting my mouse, so no, can't go that way. It has to go this way. Come on. Security breached. Back into can't turn put the mask on section. Let's get moving. You get those moments like, am I still crouched? I feel low down. I'm like, wait, no, Marky, you're playing as a kid. They're short. Kids tend to be, you know, shorter than I am. So like hand railings aren't normally at eye level. That's concrete. I'm like, oh, is that going to be law? It's like, nope, it's concrete. Concrete is not law. I can't really look around much while crawling. Well, you know, while going down the ladder, but pretty sure that's because this is a glorified loading screen. Like I'm constantly pointing out, this is where they do some loading. No, there's a post-it note. There we go. It's letting me look around, but I couldn't move. So this is just a parkour, basically. You can say, but Gav's here, so you're afraid. Yeah, Gav might not be here anymore. You never know. I did say Juventus earlier. He doesn't like it when anyone says that. Okay, so it's not like I have to parkour this. I think it's more a matter of if I go in the water, it summons Monty. Oh, Gav's still here. So I want to say I can make that jump, but I know I can't. There we go. How was football yesterday? Yeah, it was great. It was, went back to Cairo for the first time this season. I did actually go to a cup game for once. I thought, you know what, it's a Saturday. I've got nothing better to do. I couldn't get my normal seat. That had already been sold off by the club because I literally bought it the day before. But yeah, it was a bit weird because I was at a different part of the stadium as well, where it's way nicer concourse because the concourse is basically where they've got tried to put a pub in there now. Yeah, and Norwich battered Roundabout FC, so all was good. Let's see, can we climb? Get on there. Right, this is going to be another. I don't think I can make the jump. I did not want to fall off the back of that. Get on. Yeah, I saw they had like some of the extra the earliest rounds of the FA Cup on yesterday. Because I saw like main one I saw was Wroxham lost, which is a shame. That's one of the more local teams to me around here. The way it's Skegness and couldn't do 3 hours of travelling before work. Couldn't and shouldn't are two different words. Climb, climb. I can't. That looks a bit glitchy. Is this the game you're like? No, Chuck, we're not going to do this one. I think my plan was to do Ultimate Custom Night, which is like the old school FNAF sit and survive style of gameplay. If you'd rather, we could do one of these sorts of ones, like a security breach or a ruin, or even Secret of the Mimic. I'd probably be saying if we wanted to do one that's more like this, it's actually trying to get through levels. We'll figure out. I said my plan was Ultimate Custom Night because that's the one that is just like pure jump scares. So where am I going from here? I feel like Monty is literally sat just there. Climb. Climb. I feel like this last one I can't. I have to stand in the water and do. Like, can I? Does it let me stand on the edge here and do it? I don't think it. I think that's the whole point. Is I have to be stood in the water to do this one. I should really be doing the top one first. That one. Sure, then we'll come back down now because I've overdone all of them. There we go. Oh yeah, that electrifies the water and we zap him. Lovely stuff. Right. Here we go. Here. This feels unsafe, but we're going to have to jump onto here. Climb the ladder if I can do it properly. Here we go. Right. What am I looking at now? So this staff bot's just sort of watching, doing nothing, while this one is seemingly somehow holding this entire thing up on its own. I can't even put the mask on camera. I'll say, put the mask on and just check for stuff. Yeah, I'm literally not allowed. Jumping down here. Up there. Yeah, I'll put the mask back on now. Yeah. Oh, hello. We'll get you. There's a collectible. Is this one? Oh, that's nothing fun. Right, guys, hang in there. AFC Rushman and Dimes. Russian and Dimes. Yeah, like, was it, am I making it up? Was Russian and Diamonds one of the clubs that like folded and reformed? Obviously, I know they used to be like way higher up than those. Like they were a football league side. I remember, when I was younger. Oh, hello. Yeah, can you help? So I can take the head with me. Start playing the Prodigy. Just be Al Snow. Sneaking around here. It's a Barnles versus Colts. Drew 2 also got a replay on Tuesday. Yeah, Andrew, you and your weird non-league games. Well, due to money problems, they became a Phoenix car. Fans purchased it for £1. Yeah, I could have sworn that Russian Diamond was one of those. Right. Let's just fill that one up all the way. This is going to be a flip backwards and forwards one for sure. Okay, no, just only a little bit. I thought I had to do another couple of those, but we'll fit through there. Oh, hello, Roxy. Please don't be Daredevil. You're almost 30 seconds from your house. Yeah, I am not that close to any football stadiums myself. I kind of wish I was. Right, that's what I need to do. Come on. I'll break the bloody door down. There we go. Because we're literally underneath this one. So we've got her to break down the door for us. She's here. She gets us through here. A little bit. Oh, I can definitely phase through here, can't I? Yes. But please do not soft lock me like I had before. I had the one where I did this to get up to something and then just put a barrier back in. Oh yeah, AR plush baby, great, because that's not confusing that she's here. And can hear Roxy. I think she's right in front of me. She probably this is one more follow. Yeah, she is now going as far away from me as possible here. At least that was the plan. I go. Balls are up to here at least. Take the mask off for a second. Roxy won't just go destroy a door for me. No, why are you coming back? You can't see me, Gregory's John Cena. Gregory's just going. A blind person. That was just in time because it was right there. I'll split back on to get through here. Two different ways to go here. Okay, that stops me from going backwards. Okay. That's what that was. So I have progressed. I've probably missed some collectibles or something, but here we go. Fill this one up first. Boom, done. Yes, Cassie. Sensible. How is that supposed? What do you mean? How is that supposed to help? I know you're not actually Gregory, but Cassie, you were being like the first sensible person in this game series ever. Like the first person to ever go. Maybe we call the police. Yes, do that. See, I'm jumping in a hole. Back into the definitely not a loading screen. It's definitely not why it's lagging at all. I might just quickly do is going to grab myself a drink real quick. So I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I'll whack it on the be right back screen. I made it for a reason. I'll put some music on for the Twitch people. YouTube, enjoy the awkward silence because any music I try to play gets me flagged, apparently. Even if it's not supposed to be copyrighted, apparently it gets me flagged. So yeah, enjoy like a minute of music, basically. It'd be like a minute, but you know what? I've decided I've got this thing that I can keep sitting here. And I don't even know what I've got. This thing, like one of my little lights, that basically blocks out half my ability to see my screen. And I don't really think it makes a difference having that one on at this point. So yeah, right. Remove that so I can actually see what I'm doing here. Let's, you know what? While I'm at, while I've got this little break built in. Hopefully this puts it back to where it was on the slideshow. Yeah, we're back at Baker. So you know what? I'm probably going to end up revealing most of these today. But we'll do the next couple. In fact, let me just check. Which ones do I want to actually do next? I kind of want to move this one up. I just restarted it. So, saw me, we saw Chuck, we saw Grimmy, we saw JP, we saw Baker. Next one, I'm pretty sure I just moved him into the right spot. That's not. I said the rest of these ones are all on my team for the virtual charity match. Okay, I thought it was the other way around. Well, it's Bragster. We've got Bragster. His signature play style of never being here. Basically, he's always off on holiday somewhere. So that's the next person that I've got on my team. I'm sure I'm going to be having to whack all of these into the group chat with some of the guys that I've got to show off. Yeah, welcome, Evan. Yeah, we are playing FNAF. Are we getting back to FNAF in a second? It's just me revealing some bits I've got for a charity event I'm doing next weekend. I say it'll literally be like 2 seconds of me doing this now, and then we'll switch back. Yeah, so I've got Bragster on my team somehow. We've figured out a day where he isn't on holiday. Hence the picture. Yeah, there's a picture of Timbuktu. Because that's one of my jokes. Where's Bragster this time? He said he can't play tonight. Oh, he's in Timbuktu, or he's up Mount Everest. Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure the next one is the one I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure I just sorted the order out. If it's not, oh well, we'll get someone else random. Yeah, there we go. We've got Morris. We've got Morris, one of the guys I'm normally playing clubs with, whose signature play style is consistently being out of position, committing 3 murders, and then not understanding why his match rating is at like a 5. and he gets 4 player of the matches ever. That's an actual statistic, by the way. 452 matches played, 4 man of the matches. That is Morris. He's genuinely got like probably about what would it be at this point? I want to say, I guess 13 or 14 times as many red cards as man of the matches. And yeah, that's who's going to be on my team. So yeah, right, back to FNAF. I said I've done a couple more of those. I said I'll be back at them on Twitter as well. But yeah, let me. You'll pause the music now. Get back into playing some FNAF. Anything I'm interested in? I don't think I did this one, did I? I keep doing this. I'm almost confident I missed one earlier on in the playthrough. So yeah, that wasn't there. The AI world makes the Freddy huge. Let's see. Let's keep going through here. So yeah, I said always got the weird little like glitchy bits on the shadows. Make you think, oh, is that something for the we put the mask back on? It's like, no, Michael, it's just the lighting. This one actually is. That's not lighting. I think I'm going this way. Is this just a... Yeah, this is just a square. Unnecessary square. I vote we go this way. Here it is. I was waiting for this room. And they all disappear. And there's the tally marks. I say it's weird. It looked like they were disappearing from my light. I think it's the lighting's a bit strange on them. Never go out. Get back in. Yeah, no, they're just gone now. So this door, I have to put this on. Go get the collectible. AR Bonnie mask. Wasn't there another door around here? Yeah. What's the point in this room? Don't know why that room's there. Some stairs. That's what it says. The mask on. I need to crouch. Let's take the mask back off. There we go. Note back there. Let's put underfoot crunching. Nothing up here. It's a mini Music Man. Oh, that's going to be where the node is. Let's get the mask back on. These, and they're all going this way. We've got a wall, so I have to take it back off. So many Music Men in there. All right, that's not getting us anywhere. Let's go back on. Can I sneak up behind the little buggers? No, I assume you can't. Nope, they're all still following me. Do this. Did not mean to summon them back here. And yet that puts them all there. I feel like they're all charging at me right now. It's the big bowling shoe. This way. It's back on. So I've done that one. So going on this way for a little bit. First we're having that. That was a big pointless loop. Alright, where the hell is this? There's one's behind there, but I can't get back there. Ah. This would be a handy thing to spot. Fill this one all the way up. Fill this one up. Chunk of the way. I need to do that. And that. Oh, come on. I'm trying to find what I'm struggling with. I keep going the wrong way. Right. We'll basically start from nothing here. There we go. There we go. There we go. And quick. There we go. Finally. What do you mean? I love breaching security. It's what we're doing right now. We're trying to breach security. Did that open that up? No, that has opened up the door right next to it, Michael. Idiot. Okay, so I can't put the mask on in here. Some mini music man up there. I'm not sure what I'm doing in this room if I can't put the mask on, though. It definitely feels like I've skipped a step. So this is the open door. So I'll put this on here. Okay. Can put that. There's two. Okay, no, one does feed through there and one's feeding under there. Got it. Which is the problem is the moment I step foot in here, I can't put the mask on. So there's an inhibitor around here somewhere, I'm presuming. Yep, there it is. That's the wet floor sign. Take the mask off for a second because we don't need it. Back to the door. To find this. Okay, that's why I've got the little workstation. I need to move the music men somewhere else. Somewhere else is hopefully not, right on top of me killing me. Right. On to there. It moves them at least. Or does it just move them in the way is the issue? Or is there let's follow the other route around I can get to the big cone. No breach, we can't get through there unless we take the mask off. There's another inhibitor through here somewhere we've got to go find. Where is it? Let's check on the screens. So, yeah, it's where the mini music went. Oh, great. Move them out of the way. No, I have summoned them all to me, apparently. I am not here. Some pretty background music, I'll give them that. Let's turn you off. Get you back on. I assume you've come from that door. Okay, it's this great big thing here. Can I get out the big door up here? Or am I just going? I might just go back the way I came, honestly. Because I'm pretty sure it's the other side of that door. Is what I've just done. Oh, no, I was not through the door yet. Yeah, looks like that's one's been done. Why am I getting myself turn around massively? So this is so. Keep ending on the other side of that door. So I'm gonna put the mask back on. That's that. Yeah, there we go. So that's been done. That one's been done. I think this progresses the game at all. I just want to see if there's anything in here. It's just another toilet because there's a toilet. Oh, turn itself off. Stop that. It's a weird AR barrier. I mean, it's a real barrier. It's just AR for some reason as well. Maybe I don't go in the women's toilet. And then, right, it's this one that I'm trying to follow. Down this way. Along here. I can hear the mini music men. Oh yeah, they are fully in the way. Ah, no, they found me. Oops. Andrew's awake. That wasn't even that bad of a jump scare. Come on, Andrew. Wasn't even that loud. Anyway, we eventually get to Chuck having to play FNAF. I'll have to have Andrew in the call as well. So where the hell is this putting me? Right, is it? Assuming I've... Okay, it saved me having done that one. Good. Ooh, hello. It's fine, they're deactivated. I think once I've got the node near those ones, it deactivates the mini music men. Having the volume on quite high. I've got headphones on. It weren't that bad. Didn't need to put that on. I meant to press run. We're heading up this way. Okay, far side here. All right, I'm thinking, yeah, I think this is your way into the bit that you get from doing all the wet floor bots, and I obviously haven't got it. I said I knew I'd missed one. Right, I think I need to real quick hop in here. No, they got me again. I don't know what I'm supposed to do on this one, to be fair. Because, like, they're right there, but they're right next to the thing that I need. Like, I'm not quite sure where else I can send them. I said, there's always the bit I just get stuck on. We haven't had one in a little while. Way overdue. Well, I have to run all the way back now. So, right, what am I? Because it's... I put this on. Nowhere near where it's sending me. That's fine, because I know that I just basically need to get Jump that, right. On. Big bowling ball. Sneak in. Yeah. Let's see if that kills me. There we go. They've all just gone past this time. I don't know where I'm actually. They came back! Oh no! They got me. It's fine, we'll get there. We're just learning the mechanics, that's all. It's the fun of waiting for this loading screen to be done. Let's check what's the. Let's see what my temperature's up to in here. I'm seeing that. Oh, it's the 28.5 degrees in here. It's not too horrendous, I guess. My sense of temperature is getting completely warped by the days where it's like unbearably hot. Like this arcade machine, the like 8 with Freddy. Fredbear's Nom Nom Bits. So yeah, that is, to be fair, that's I not spotted before. So that's looking weird on the lighting there. But yeah, that is very explicitly calling this Fredbear. It's not something I've seen anyone really pull up. So it's something that I probably, wish I'd spotted on my last video when I made that. I was all about Fredbear. But that's just that tiny little bit of confirmation we don't tend to get that that is definitively Fredbear. So, around this way. Touch quick cursor all the way around this. Because I believe this is me actually, following the cable. Sneaky, sneaky. I have no idea where this one is. Yep, no, they got me again. This is a really, really awkward one as to how I'm supposed to sneak past them. So I said I'm almost summoning them directly past me. So I have to get them that one little bit round, and then immediately the moment I do the audio alert, hide back behind, and basically just follow them around the other side of the console. It's annoying, but it's not that I've not got the death counts today, so we don't need to be bringing that back. I'll be feeling the pain for that in a couple of weeks' time when I probably die trying to run 10K. Because I've been doing some practice runs. They've been going bad. The 10K is going to be very stop-start. I will get it done in a day, but it will not be pretty. Which also decided it will be my sort of running tour of Norwich, sort of. Some of the planned routes I'm coming up with for it. That felt very much like they're on to me there. So it was this. Crouch. Run. How the hell's it going? Ah, it's this. Run, 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 run. We'll go left. I'm pretty sure they went right there. Right, I think I've got past that stupid thing I kept screwing up. Here we go. Now back to the main node. See, I just realised I was like trying to avoid the mini music, and I'm pretty sure I'll have just deactivated them. I'm sorry, what? Oh wait, I have to go slightly further forward, then put it on, then phase through. Got it. Sorry, there was a tiny little difference between them. Oh, there's pizza now on this. We'll go, you sneak up there. You slide alongside it. You have to give that a bit of a wide berth. You then slot through there. Not sure what that has done. Like where I'm supposed to go now. It feels like it's supposed to have opened something up, and I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, that one is still moving. I'm like, what the hell? You're supposed to be inactive, but apparently not. Is it? Am I going this way? Yeah, I definitely can't get myself up there. Because yeah, that is the secret bit I think back there that I didn't get. I'm slightly bummed about. I think I'm running off completely in a direction I didn't need to go and find where I'm going here. It's probably right back at the start. I haven't been this way. Can I? Start phasing through that. Or get you. So if it's just that I've missed you. Another door in the bucket. Do not eat the chowder. Yeah, I can't see anything else back there. I think that was literally just for the wet floor bot seemingly. Let me just go check. See if I got the thing. Take some more time. Here we go. Nope, so exactly the same. I said I'm pretty confident I know where I missed one. Surely whatever activated wouldn't know has to be near where it was. I've just gone off on an adventure for no reason. Oh yeah, that's where I was on blind. It's literally right next to it. What's it trying to pull it out? Okay, I do need to keep it on to phase through some stuff. But then it has to come off to get through that. There we go. Oh, here we go. The robots are gay poster. That's what this is. Let's be real. So what this is. And another vent. You have to vent, Cassie. I know it must be hard to be sus. Right, floor. What's pretty sure we saw the sword as well as we were going through there. And there's mixes, and then we suddenly are here. We've got the mask. That's mask on, mask off. Yeah, like you see, like the burned glitch trap silhouette on the wall there. Obviously, with this, with the Princess Quest 3 turned over in there, very much makes it look like that. Yeah, Princess Quest is supposed to be the canon ending, but then the teaser for Security Breach 2, or we're presuming Security Breach 2, has what looks like Vanny. So people are saying, does that mean it's a prequel? I hope not. I want to keep moving forwards with the story rather than keep going backwards to try and re-explain everything. Right, are we going down this vent now, or is this where we came from? You know, first up, seeing this, yeah, with the representation of glitch trap that we saw in the Princess Quest games, the sword in the side. This is cool. This does look cool. I think we are going down in the vent here. We have to re-vent. Cassie does not like being sus. Let's get moving. Watch your head. First warning we've got for that. Ooh, bad bear. Ooh, that's mean. Bad fiend. Oh, they're being so mean. Who the hell is doing all this graffiti? Here. And I presume you're hopping down. My leg up and sat weird. My foot's gone a bit numb. Okay, that's a face through it thing. Oh yeah, back to teleporting. I haven't done this in a while. Right. Let's see where that goes. I do like how you can hear like the animatronics, whichever one's like the most relevant one. Like right now, you're hearing like little bits of Freddy, at least Freddy's voice within the Vanny network. Oh, I can't take the mask off. Great. Oh, go away, mixes. Saw a collectible back there as well, but I can't get it because you're there. It's only two child nodes as well. Am I just screwed? No, I baited him. Haha. I think I just followed the wrong one. Fine, I need the collectible. Just run around. Oh, I accidentally followed it. No, it's this whole thing. Use the node. Pressing E to use. Right. You do that. I feel like Nexus is on me. Unnecessary little loop. No. I still can't take the mask off. I'm running round in circles. Right. Yeah, I knew it. Some mini music man. It's I had the mask on for too long was the problem there, I think. I don't know necessarily that I got caught. It's nice music in the background. Lovely. So, right, I know what I'm doing now. So I can't take the mask off. I know what I'm looking for. So, here around here is on the other side of here. To you. We get you. And then we need to backtrack all this way so that I'm getting the collectible. I don't need it. I already saw what it was, but shut up. Come on. Round here, round here. Get you. Go away. I'm busy. Oh, this is different. You go around there. You. No. You going down there. You go there, and you're going up and around there. That's actually a really cool puzzle there. Oh, there's literally a door opens up right on top of me. I'm a dumbass. I can do this. It keeps happening that I look around for. You think, oh, look, here he is. Hi, Freddy. I've just kind of been running here. I've run out of stamina. This is fine. Oh, he got me. Because I know what I need to do there is literally I can get the inhibitor, turn it off, put the mask on, Freddy can't see me anymore. Or at least Freddy doesn't exist anymore, basically. Do I need to do the whole chase sequence again? Doesn't seem like. I think it's just I drop down here. We get this. See, look, there he goes. There we go. Now it's clear. Oh, mini music man. Run. Come on, Cassie. Why are you so slow? And drop down. Into the next vent. There's so many vents. Down. And then we get a nice loading bit. And breathe again. Andrew loved that. So yeah, apparently me playing FNAF is basically just tormenting Andrew. It's the whole point of me doing these. One thing real quick. That's all good. Right. You like the bit where I'm not getting chased or murdered? Yeah, it's only like half the game. Like, yeah, I'm climbing up here. You could hear it in that bit there, the like bit where it sounds like it's stitched together words of a clear signal. You can really hear it. Yeah, it's in this bit. It's so obvious that this is like that's like stitched together audio. Obviously, it's intentional. Yeah, where is it? Keep going. Keep running through here. Yeah, I get it now. I'm right. Oh, look, here we go. Let's put the mask on for this. Yeah, you do. Your best friend is a robot. That would be two. Your math is horrendous, Roxy. Is that it? Do I get to murder her now? I have been crushed by a fast forklift. Oh, I can't use all of the spots. That's a shame. It's a robot. You just turned her off. It's not sad. You just flip the on switch back on. Here we go. From the raceway. We go that. You're now leaving the Vanny Network coverage area. Yeah, sure. Now let's go through a bunch of the bits that I didn't get to when I actually played Security Breach because I could not be bothered to do every single ending. It's a robot, Cassie. I'm being such a heartless bastard right now. Like, there's an on switch, it's a robot. Come on. You're old enough to understand that, surely, Cassie. If you're old enough to be gallivanting about on your own like this, you're old enough to understand that a robot can be turned back on again. So this is, yeah, oh, that looks weird. It looks like stone doors, basically. Here we go. Down into the lore. It's not that sad. DJ Music Man got destroyed. That's actually sad. Trash and the gang aren't in this game. That's sad. Do we have to keep like periodically listening to Cassie weeping? It's weird. Can we not have this in FNAF, please? Can we go back to playing as Arnold, where you're just tired, man? That's way more relatable. Looking around for law. Right, why not? Is that not the way to go? Because that really looks like the way to go. Okay, yeah, it was just being weird. Go through the weird tunnel. Yeah, I am fully just outing myself as a big heartless bastard, aren't I? Everyone else watching that scene is like, oh my word, that's so sad. And I'm like, oh, shut up. It's not even a cool robot. Right, Cassie, that thing has lasted you a long time compared to, what it normally does. So maybe less of the complaining. Now, this bit, obviously, like the decorations on all of the walls and that here look very like Freddy's, with the checkerboard stuff. But the fact that there are these sort of tunnels in the shelving and all that, this is MCM. This is Murray's Costume Manor for sure. Oh, a present. It's a fast token. Oh, another present. Hang on. I don't know if this was in the original game or not, but that pattern, or if this was like they did it post secret, but that pattern isn't one to one with like the carpet pattern and that through MCM, but it's very similar. Like I could be seeing things. I might be. It is entirely plausible that I'm seeing things. But that looked very MCM. But also, that's why you get the fast tokens for the important thing: Candy Cadet. Oh, I so need to put in some Candy Cadet stories onto Chuck's TTS at some point. That's for, the usual people watching this. Chuck is my friend who's in the Twitch chat every now and again. Yeah, he has on his channel on Twitch as a like redeem for TTS. I've got to start putting Candy Cadet stories in, so Chuck has to listen to them. Oh, there are more Faz tokens. Have I missed more Faz tokens? I need them. I need the story. I know the story already, but I need the whole story. I'm not finding all the Faz tokens out. I'm just going to be really depressed about that. I've got the one down there. This is important. Are they in the cave? We're going back to the cave. Yeah, here we go. Why can't I jump that? Cassie, why can't you jump better? Small child. Get good. Bring back Arnold. He'd jump that and he's sleep deprived. Well, this is me going back the way I came rather than trying to find an extra little section. I need more Faz tokens. Is 2 more Faz tokens enough? Is it just 4? Please tell me it's just the 4. I don't want to go back out there. Okay, there's definitely more, but I can't be bothered to get it. I'll just tell you the rest of the story. It lured the boy in and then killed him and everyone, and the world burned, and it's the mimic. I cannot be bothered for more 5 seconds. I'm sorry, Candy Cadet. You're my favourite, apart from crashing the game. But I can't go. Okay, I can go. That's where I'm supposed to go, I think. Oh, we're going back up the stairs. So yeah, that's the burn trap room. But more importantly, who cares about burn trap when you've got Candy Cadet? That's it. That's the story. Like I said, the monster's the mimic. Uh, there's a lot of debate around, who directly the story else is referencing. It feels like it's basically just explaining this. So yeah, no sign of burn trap in here. Obviously, this was burn trap's room. The thing that can you make it out? Yeah, you can here. This is the thing a lot of people use where you see this sort of claw mark from burn trap, where it basically lines up with the fingers as well that were on burn trap going through this vent. And then seeing them on a vent we'll get to later as well means lore. Can I go through this store? Yes, I can. Is this another fast open? Can I? Oh no, it's the comic page. Yeah. So it's the comic page basically for the burn trap ending. So let's do this one. We'll do the top one at the end. Fill this one all the way up. Slight overfill on this one. Boom, done. Nice. You know, I'm just now jumping into the hole. Sorry, I'm seeing on YouTube chat there. Hi, Toma G4X. Hi, welcome. Sorry, I am very bad at reading. It's a constant thing. It takes me a second to clock people's names. But welcome in. You're here just in time to see us finish off Ruin. We're literally right at the end here. And here we go. So there's Gregory's backpack. I'm pretty sure this is one where I can just see it because of the lighting in that, but it does say his name on there somewhere. I can't remember where the vent is. Yes, I am, as I often refer to, aggressively British. Is the wording I occasionally use. There we go. Somewhere in this vent here, you see that same sort of claw mark. You probably can't see it because of the lighting at all. Lots of people have pulled the assets out, looked at it. So that's sort of people saying that's how you can tell us that basically that sort of connection between Burn Trap and the Mimic, trying to claim them as one and the same, which I think is probably the case. I think that's I do think that's a semi-retcon. It's not like a proper retcon, but it's a retcon from what the original intention was. I think they've had to take what what the idea for Burn Trap was and essentially go, actually, that was the Mimic. Because what Burn Trap was originally going to be doesn't work with what we got in Security Breach. So I can put the mask back on here. Security protocols deactivated. Do you want to proceed? No, not really. I think it's a bad idea. Okay, it's making me do it now. Fine, we'll do that. Out pops mixes. Duck back in. Like this, duh. Let's ram a forklift into it. What's my favourite FNAF game of all time? I think it's still Pizzeria Sim. I do still think it's FNAF 6. It mixes together the original sort of, FNAF gameplay, which wasn't my favorite. I was never a big sit and survive guy. I didn't really start probably playing the FNAF games till you got into, like the Steel Wool era. But yeah, I think it has the best mix of it actually wraps up a story for once, something that FNAF is not usually very good at. It actually gives like lore that is understandable and satisfying, as in it has the mixture of the bit of the gameplay between the Pizzeria Sim stuff and the sit and survive stuff, and the whatever you call it when you find the animatronic in the back alley and do the tests on it. It's like mixture it all with the the lore stuff. I think just probably makes it my favorite of the lot. I do think Help Wanted 2's up there as well. I think in terms of gameplay, Help Wanted 2 on its own might be my favourite. Between that and Secret of the Mimic, I do think Secret of the Mimic is definitely up there as well. And obviously, you kind of have to include FNAF 1 just because, it's you don't get FNAF without FNAF 1. I heard that Real Life Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is coming to American Dream World next year. Yeah, I was talking about at the start of the stream about all the stuff that we found out yesterday between Real Life Freddy's and, probably FNAF World 2, and probably Security Breach 2. We got a lot out of nowhere suddenly, hence, the stream title of FNAF is back. That's more what it's to do with rather than necessarily just me playing it. But yeah, I do feel like as a British man called Michael going into Freddy's, it feels a bit dangerous. Like, am I required to shove a kid's head into the bear's mouth? Like, do I have to do that? Right. I've stood here not progressing for a second here. Let's do it. It's the Grimmick. See, look, you can turn her back on, Cassie. It wasn't that sad. Can I? Yeah, I need to get out of there. Why am I standing around on the walkie-talkie? Let's get moving. There we go. Gonna play another FNAF game after Ruin? No, it'll be once I finish up with Ruin. Then yeah, that'll be it for today. What was the run button again? Oh yeah, that's the run button. I forgot what I set the run button as. We'll do the let's listen to Gregory ending. I'm aware. Cassie has limited stamina. Cassie has limited stamina. I'm trying. Can I go through that door? Did I do it? Yes, I did. I said we could do the following him ending. I lied. Apparently, I got one of the. I got enough to do this. Okay, no, this is the. I got it wrong. I thought I'd done the secret ending. I got the doors mixed up. This is the normal ending. Damn it. Oops, I did the real ending. I say real. I don't know if it's the canon ending or not, but. Yeah, the big question is how does he have how would Gregory have control over cutting an elevator? Like that's not something you have remote control over, is cutting an elevator. Well, that Staffbot stole themselves. I think I also went a bit too quick and I might have cut over some of the dialogue that was supposed to be in there. Where it's like the follow instructions where it like cuts out on the name. We'll skip it. We don't need to sit through this. It still gives us the line. There we go. What happens if I try to go back to... I'm just going to see. Where does it spit me out for chapter 9? Just out of curiosity of like basically how much do I have to run through to see if I can get another ending. Okay, yeah, here, great. We'll follow it and see if I did get the other ending. I'm aware. Also, yeah, I kind of know that I don't I? Because he'd be wearing the costume if I had this other ending. So I'm doing this for no reason. I forgot about that part. Because it would be this door, which is locked. So let's just die. Hello. We're like phased into rocks doing that. Andrew, you can't complain about that one. I gave you warning I was going to go run into him. So yeah, I haven't done all the things. I can never. I know it's something to do with the cameras. You have to find like all the extra cameras or something like that to get that ending, which obviously I haven't done. I forgot about the whole. Yeah, I could know about that because of the whole. He's wearing the funky costumes. Do I just ignore the whole time? No, it's. I think I have to ignore at a specific point. I'm going to die again, Andrew. I'm giving you warning for the jump scares. I know it's like there's some point you have to deviate from what you're told. You're told go right, you go left. So it's not the first one. So we go right here. I'm aware. Is it this way still? And then this is left. Can't bloody see. I'm stuck on something and I've run back into it again. Yeah, the problem is I can't see half the time here. But like I know there's a way you have to go. Like I'm trying to get at least the second ending of I have to go left. When they say go right, go left. I might just do real quick is once it's loaded back up, is very quickly try and change the brightness settings. Options, video. The brightness and the contrast up and the gamma up a ton. Okay, it's helped a bit. I can definitely see more than I did before. I'm aware. Yeah, so I have to go this way. That's the only route. Go left. Have I gone? Here it is. I'm stuck on a rock. Put the mask on. There we go. That's reused stuff, reused line from earlier. So you can hear the breathing from Cassie. Basically, this is where I think she goes insane and she gets taken over by the mimic, which I don't think it's impossible that that's the canon ending. Like, of the three endings, the one that I'd say I'm least confident in being the canon ending is the one we didn't get, the Scooper ending. I don't think that's the canon ending. I think that's more just show it, like, trying to give us more of an indication of where we are, and that's come from Marriage Costume and probably Side to Sister Location as well. I think realistically the canon ending is between the two that we got. Like, it's one that I think would become very blatant which one is the canon ending whenever we get a Security Breach 2. So let me just the screen there. But yeah, if I had to put money on it, I do feel like the main ending is. I'm like 60-40. The main ending's the canon ending. It's more like, to be fair, I'd say like 60-39-1. Like I say, there's a 1% chance that the Scooper ending is canon. Like 39% chance it's the Brazil ending that we just got, and a 60% chance it's the main ending. I just feel like for a DLC, it's more likely the main ending is going to be canon. It's a bit more, but there's a bit more you can go from on that, like going into the next story. But I don't think it's impossible that we get, Cassie has been taken over by the mimic sort of storyline. But yeah, that is. I have finished. I didn't know that. I thought there's a chance with how slow I was last time that this might be a three-parter, or this might be like I'll have to do a bit of a stint to get this one in today. But that's 2.5 hours, and we're done for FNAF. So I think I'm just checking the time and everything. I'm trying to think of everything else that I need to do tonight. Basically, it's a bit of a do I want to do something else to call it there? I think for sure right now I'm gonna say, I'm calling it on the YouTube side of things. So YouTube, I'm saying bye now because it won't be more FNAF. I don't think I've even got another FNAF game installed really, but I could go back to Help Wanted, but I might go back and finish Help Wanted at some point eventually. But it was a bit buggy for me when I tried to stream it. But for now, bye YouTube. Thanks for coming along. I'll be back. There's a good chance the next thing I'll be live on YouTube with is the charity match next Saturday. Because yeah, that's I know I don't tend to do the sports stuff over there, but if it's for charity, yeah, YouTube gets the charity sports things as well. But yeah, I'll see you hopefully next Saturday as I'm raising money for Parkinson's UK. There is the thing in the chat there. I know I've shared it before. I'll probably whack it in a post on the YouTube side of things as well about it. So